Hey everybody, welcome to the paranormal quiz. Hey, we're back.
We're back.
The rumors of our death have been greatly exaggerated. So it's been a while. It's been a few weeks since we did our last paranormal quiz, but we're going to keep going with us and let us know. And if you'll enjoy the show, and please do sign up. You can go over to jimharold.com/quiz if you want to sign up for our next show, because you know what? To have a game show, I have a little secret. Dar, we need contestants.
We do.
So if you want us to do the show, we have to have great folks.
Don't
like
be
the folks
afraid.
we have. That's right. That's absolutely right. We have three great
Jim
contestants
bites.
today.
I don't
That's
do
right.
that, so we're okay.
But we're virtual, so even as much as I might like to bite people, I can't. So anyway, well, we're glad to be here.
Yes.
We're so glad to have a show. Now, I got to say, special shout out. We have three great guests tonight. We have Randy, who is from Peoria, Illinois. We've got Jessica from Utah, and Xander. We've got to say he wins the prize if there were one, and there isn't. But if there were one, he would win the prize because he's calling in tonight from China.
Woohoo!
So that's fantastic. That is great. So, Xander, you're providing the international flavor tonight. So thank you for joining us. So, Dar, what do you say we get to it and we play some quiz? Let's go.
All right.
All right. Today's categories are: name the cryptid, prophecy, phobias and fears, paranormal terminology, and Xander from China will be up first. What do you want to give a shot at?
I'm going to go for paranormal terminology for 100, Jim.
What a voice. What a voice. Okay. What does EMF stand for?
Electromagnetic frequency?
I believe we will take that. Absolutely. Let's take that. Because we have electromagnetic field, but I believe it's also electromagnetic frequency, so we will certainly take that. Jessica. What would you like, Jessica?
Oh boy. Do I stick traditional Jeopardy and just stay in the lane? Do I break tradition? Let's try phobias and fears for 100.
All right. What is hydrophobia?
That is the fear of water.
You got it. All righty. Very good. Good job. Excellent. All right, Randy, the question is, will it play in Peoria? What category would you like?
I'm going to do name that cryptid for 100.
Name that cryptid. Name that cryptid. Name the cryptid. Tail of a fish. Upper body of a woman.
Mermaid.
You got it. If you would have said Loch Ness Monster, I would have. But good job. Good job. All right, Xander, back to China.
I think we're going to go across the board. So let's go to prophecy for 100.
Oh, there we go.
All right. In what movie does a woman named Oracle foresee the future?
Oh, is it Hercules? No.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. Jessica, do you want to take a shot at it?
My guess would have been Hercules too. So I think I'm going to pass.
All right, Randy.
I'm going to take the risk. Let's do Matrix.
You got it. See, and it sounds like you have some assistance in the background. I don't know if is that you or Jessica or Xander.
Sorry, someone knocked on my door.
Oh, Jessica has some help, some assistance. Good job, Randy. Good job.
See, this is Livia. She's so loud.
Yeah, let's see her solo. Come on, let's see her. There.
Oh, it's Livia.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, so cute. Yay.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. And appropriately enough, I believe it's Jessica's turn. Am I correct, Darn?
It is.
So what'll it be?
What do you think, Liv? What should we do? Let's try paranormal terminology for 200.
paranormal terminology for 200. What is an NDE?
Something you shouldn't send at work.
It's not
A
an
near-death
SFW.
experience.
You got it. You got it. Good job. I was a little worried there for a minute. You weren't going to get it, but good job. Good job. Okay, Randy. Randy has, done a great job here. He stole and got extra points. What'll it be, Randy?
I'm going to do name that cryptid for 200.
All right. Walks on four legs, hairless, eviscerates goats.
El Chupacabra.
You got it. Good job. Good job.
There we go.
All right. Xander with his velvet tones and fancy mic. I might add. Very nice.
I'm going to try and catch up, so I'm going to go paranormal terminology for 300.
Ooh, okay. A bold move. A bold move. What is a BEK?
A black-eyed kid.
You
There
got
we
it.
go.
You got it. Sound strategy, Xander. Sound strategy.
Just like that. Back in.
Back in the game.
Jessica, what'll it be?
Let's see. Let's do phobias and fears for 300. See if I can pull ahead.
Phobias and fears for 300. What is necrophobia?
It is fear of the dead.
You are correct.
Got it.
Excellent. Excellent. And by the way, spectators, start typing in where you're from. We're going to spotlight some of you in a couple minutes when we go to our midsection. This game is going very fast because we have some very sharp contestants
Yes,
tonight.
we
I
do.
can see that. And I think
Or
this
lucky.
is going to... No. I think, Dar, this is going to be one of those games that goes down to the
I think
last
so.
question.
Yeah.
I think we're in for that. So, all right. Randy.
Let's stick with name that cryptid for 300.
Name that cryptid. Name that cryptid. Hairy primate that lurks in North American forest land.
Bigfoot, Sasquatch.
You got it. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, it even has the
And all right. Dar, not Dar. Dar, it's not your turn.
I'm not playing. Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. Next time.
I'd
next
lose
time.
anyway. So,
I'd probably lose too.
but I knew NDE, so I was
There
very
you
proud
go.
of myself.
Xander, sorry. I was
I'm gonna stick to paranormal terminology for 400.
all right. Okay. Thomas Edison worked on this device to dial the other side.
Oh goodness. I'm going to say a spirit phone, Jim. And I'm going to lose all my points.
Ooh, what do you think, Dar?
It's your call. I'm not judge.
I think we're gonna take it. Let's take it.
You
Let's-
are?
Yes, telephone to the dead.
Man, telephone to the dead, spirit phone.
Yes,
know,
that was
no problem.
close enough. I would feel badly not giving you that one. Jessica, your turn.
Let's do fears and phobias for 600.
Woohoo!
Ooh, bold
Gambling,
move, bold
gambling.
move. Now, what is
I am gambling.
nectophobia? What is nectophobia?
I totally have no idea. Let's see. Fear of nectar.
I didn't catch that. Fear of necto, you said?
Nectar.
Oh boy, I have no,
not
idea.
of nectar. No.
I have no
Okay,
idea.
sorry.
Good guess, though. I mean, you
I
have to
Randy,
didn't
guess.
think so.
Well, you have to guess. I think it's good. You
have to guess in that instance. Randy, do you have a guess for this one?
Man, I'm gonna have to pass.
All right, Spooktators,
guess.
get ready if Xander's not going to give it a try. See if somebody, one of the Spooktators know it.
Hard pass on that one.
All right, show them, Darsh. Wait, don't show me.
Wait,
I
no,
want
I'm
to
not
see
showing them the
Spooktators.
spooktators.
Any Spooktators out there?
Somebody might
No,
know
the
it.
Spooktators are quiet,
Oh,
silent.
they're quiet. Uh-oh.
Someone said Fear of
Time to keep
cigarettes.
going.
That is incorrect.
Oh, it's Phil. Hi, Phil. Good guess.
Good guess. Good guess. Nobody's guessing. Let's go ahead and reveal.
Ooh.
Oh, somebody did
Wow.
get it the last second.
Oh, there we go.
Facebook
At the last
user.
sec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Fear of the
but
dark.
yeah, there you go. Oh,
I would
that's-
not ever have guessed that, ever.
Nope. I didn't
It's
know
kind
it.
of the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes it goes that way. Okay. It would be Randy's turn.
Name that cryptid for 400.
Stick with the
Yes.
same. There you go.
Sometimes man and sometimes animal changes on the full moon.
Werewolf.
You got it. You got it. There
There you
you go.
go.
Okay. And now we're getting to the nitty gritty here. We're getting down to the lower half of the board. Xander.
Yeah. I'm going to go prophecy for 200 and play it a little bit safe.
Okay. In which Shakespearean play, I think that's misspelled,
Yes.
is the titular character told that he will be king by a group of 3 witches or weird sisters?
It has to be Macbeth.
And that would be correct. There you
does.
go. Very good.
Yay.
Very well done. Well played.
Thank you.
All right. Jessica is ready to start her comeback. What'll it
She
be,
is
Jessica?
not. Oh boy. Let's. Can I go negative?
Oh, well, the points will go negative
Yes.
if you get it wrong.
Ah, okay. All right. There goes that plan. Let's try name the cryptid for 500.
Name the cryptid. Looks like a Sasquatch, smells bad, reported primarily in Florida.
Looks like a Sasquatch, smells bad. You know what? Like, I remember watching a show about this, and I cannot think of its name. It's not Bigfoot. I guess I'll say Alligator Man.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. Randy, do you want to take a try at that?
That would be the skunk ape.
You would be correct. You would be correct. The skunk ape. Yes. Yes.
Well done.
All right. Randy has jumped out to a bit of a lead here, but Xander is ready for the challenge.
But it's Randy's
Xander-
turn.
It's Randy's turn, so I don't know what I'm talking about. As
Xander's ready.
usual. All right, Randy, what'll it be?
I'm going to do name that cryptid for 600.
All right, name that cryptid. Giant worm lives in Gobi Desert. Giant worm lives in Gobi Desert. They
I'm
get
just
a
going
little
to guess
harder as we go
sandworm.
along. I'm sorry?
Sandworm, because I have sandworm, because I
That
have
is
no idea.
incorrect, actually. Sorry. All right, Xander.
I'm going to say the Mongolian deathworm or the Mongolian sandworm.
You would be correct. It is the Mongolian deathworm. Excellent
Wow.
job.
Welcome
Excellent job.
Pretty close to here.
Very well done. Very well done. You know, I think we'll take a break and say hello to our friends over in the Spooktators. Spooktators, put in there where you're from, and we're just going to visit with each of the panelists now and find out a little bit about them. And we're going to go to our leader, Xander, in China. Xander, thank you so much for joining us. Again, you get the gold leaf cluster or gold star, wherever you want to call it, calling in from China. What time is it over in China right now?
It is 8:15 a.m. on Wednesday morning in China. So I'm technically speaking to you from the future this morning, Jim.
There you go. So about 12 hours. Yeah. Yeah, very cool.
About 12 hours.
So,
12 hours Eastern. Yeah. If you
and
need
you were
last
sharing-
night's lottery number, let me know.
that would be great if you could do that. So we'll talk offline. I could get you a lot of these T-shirts. So tell us now. You said you're originally from South Africa, correct?
That's right. Yes. So I'm originally from Cape Town in South Africa, but I've been living in Asia for going into my 11th year now. So just over 10 years. I live obviously in China, in a city right next to the capital, in a city called Tianjin, which is next to Beijing. And I am half of the Xander and Stone podcast. So folks like yourself, Jim, have inspired me to start my own podcast, also paranormal podcast. And I'm a little bit starstruck talking to you today because I've been listening to your podcast for, gosh, years and years.
Oh, that's so kind. And it's like, believe me, there's nothing that exciting about me, but that's a very kind thought. I really appreciate it. Again, tell people the name of your podcast and where they can find it.
The name of our podcast is Xander with an X, Xander and Stone. And you can pretty much find it, wherever you listen to your podcast. So we're on everything, Apple, Spotify, we're everywhere. We're everywhere.
And you cover paranormal topics and that sort of thing, correct?
We do, yes. So we cover pretty much everything from UFOs to hauntings to exorcisms, possessions, cryptoids, everything in between. I'm the paranormal junkie, and my co-host is a bit more science inclined. So we try and cover this sort of the science explanations for it, but also and I particularly like the anthropological approach. So hearing about these things from different cultural perspectives. Yeah.
I like it. Well, thank you, Xander, and all the best with the podcast. And I love the international nature of it. I love that we can communicate and talk with each other and share ideas regardless of where we're at. That's so cool. So thank you so much. Next up is Jessica. And Jessica, I know you're not international, but tell us where you're from, a very beautiful place, and tell us what you do.
Yes, no, not international. I'm from Utah. We live smack dab in the middle of Utah, actually. I'm a teacher here, and I work with grades 1 through 5, so that's fun. Both of my kids attend that school, so I get to see them, and that's exciting for me. Probably less exciting for them. I've got, like I said, those 2 kids. They're the ones that keep coming in, and even though I strictly talked to them before, it's okay.
Oh, we all know.
I've got them. I've got a husband. I've got a bunch of dogs. I've got some chickens. We've got 2 snakes. We're just a menagerie.
You could keep the snakes.
I was going to say we had a lot in common until you got to the chickens and snakes.
Well, chickens I wouldn't mind so much, but snakes not for me. But well, bless you. I mean, being a teacher, has got to be especially difficult during this time with everything going on. So thank you so much for what you do. It's so crucial. It's kind of like the glue that holds our society together, and teaching the kids and getting them up to speed, and really appreciate everything that you and people like you do. So thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to move on to our friend Randy down here. And Randy, tell us about Randy, where you're from and what you do.
We're right in the middle of central Illinois and Peoria, and I manage a comic book shop here in Peoria that is pretty haunted. So
cool.
It's been an adventure, to say the least.
Tell us real quick a little bit about the haunted piece, if you would.
There's constantly noises going on. We sell used media and comics and everything else, and it'll be deathly quiet in there, and then I can hear somebody flipping through CDs. Just a very specific sound you can't fake. And then we see dark shadows along the ceiling that move like out of our peripheral, and all 3 of us have seen them. So this isn't something that's just me. Lots of other stories too.
Do you think that used comics and things, do you think they carry spirits and things, objects carry spirits? Have you ever thought about that?
I think personally, since we buy and sell a lot of used merchandise, I think when somebody needs the money and they don't want to get rid of something, they might carry some of the negative energy with them, or some of that like kind of a loss sort of thing. Because there's some days where it's like perfectly normal, and then we get a collection in, and then it just seems darker in there, and you could tell they didn't want to sell their stuff, but builds and
that's it. See, I never thought about that aspect of it. That's interesting. Well, Randy, thank you so much for joining us tonight on the show. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all our guests tonight, our contestants. Let's see if we can get some spooktators here and say hello. We've got Deb's from Des Moines, Iowa. Hi, Deb. Jamadi from Mansfield, Louisiana. I know Jamadi, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, said that they really missed us doing this. So thank you so much. Aww. Facebook user from Detroit, Motown. Carla, another from Louisiana, Justin from St. Louis, Hillary from Florida, Jen from Indianapolis,
awesome.
Allison from Toronto, another Facebook user from Kansas City, Tanya from Montreal, Ari from Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee, Tyler from Utah.
Oh,
there we go. Oklahoma. Marty, hello from Central America, Guatemala. Very cool.
That is cool.
I want to believe poster in my room too, Randy. There you go. Texas, Mr. Cool. Anna from Philly. She's been a contestant on the show before. Let's see who else. I'm trying to see if we got anybody else. Let's see here. Dungeon Hamster said, give yourself more credit. You're an excellent interviewer. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, let's see here. This is another one. We have Schenectady. I think Chikova is on from Schenectady, so hello, Chikova. But we have Landy from Walla Walla, Washington. That's another one of my favorite cities. Walla Walla, Washington, Schenectady, New York, and Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Those are my favorites.
But our whole household likes Poughkeepsie, too.
Poughkeepsie's good. Poughkeepsie's good. And Miranda from Kansas. And if I missed you, I apologize. Let's see. I saw somebody else here from it's moving on me. It's moving. Jane from Maryland, and Nick, who was on the show before. Detroit. Hey, Nick. And actually came up with the name Spooktators.
Yes.
So thank you, Nick. Annie said she just listened to the podcast for the first time less than a half hour ago. So I don't know if that's the Paranormal Podcast or Campfire, but thank you, Annie. I hope that you enjoy it and listen to more. Jonathan is from Atlanta, Georgia. So, all right. Very good. Well, Scotland. We got Scotland, Annie. From Scotland. Very cool.
Awesome.
Okay. Dara, I hope you remember whose turn it is, because I
have it as Xander's turn, because he did a steal and then it was his turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm gonna go for prophecy for 300.
All right. Which popular cartoon show predicted FaceTime, the FIFA corruption scandal, and the presidency of Donald Trump?
Was it The Simpsons?
You got it.
It was.
Ooh, Xander is imposing his will. So far.
Uh-oh. Don't know if I like the sound of that. Okay.
All right, Jessica.
All right, let's try phobias and fears again. Let's go 500.
All right. Woo-hoo. She's a gambling woman. She says, I'm going to come back. What is coulrophobia?
I don't know this one either. I'm gonna say the fear of color.
No, that's incorrect.
I didn't think so.
Randy, do you know that one?
I do not have a guess on that one. No.
Okay, you're gonna pass. Xander, do you want to take a shot at it?
I do not want to take a shot at that.
What about our spooktators?
Oh, come on, guys. Try it. Join me.
No ulterior motives whatsoever. None.
No, it's just so fun.
Well, I know somebody who does know the answer.
Oh, who?
It's Tanya.
Yeah, Tanya.
Fear of clowns. There you go.
Yikes.
Dang
I
it.
remember that one. Yeah.
Hillary said, I have no idea. Okay, that was Jessica, so it would be Randy's turn now.
That's right.
I'm going to do prophecy for 400.
All right. Which prophet wrote in his predictions in the form of quatrains and may have predicted the Great Fire of London, the rise of Napoleon, both world wars, and the death of Diana, Princess of Wales? And also, some people think he predicted the rise of Hitler as well.
Ooh.
What do you think, Randy?
I'm just going to guess Nostradamus.
You guessed correctly. Good guess. Good guess. That's one that always fascinated me. That always fascinated me. I remember Leonard Nimoy doing an In Search Of on Nostradamus. That one really fascinated me. Okay, I believe it's Xander's turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will go phobias and fears for 200.
What is pyrophobia?
The fear of fire.
You're correct. He just says
Thank
it
you.
with such authority.
I know.
It's the fear of fire. Eat your heart out, Richard Burton. But anyway.
There we go.
Or Russell Crowe, which is kind of like our current Richard Burton. But all right, Jessica.
Oh boy, do I dare? No, I don't. Let's try phobias and fears for 400. That's all I got. I don't even know. Phobias and fears. Let's give it a go.
What is hemophobia?
This one, I think, is the fear of blood.
You are correct. You got it. You're on the
Yay!
comeback trail.
I'm only negative by like a couple hundred points now.
All right. Randy, what'll it be?
Yeah. I'm going to do prophecy for 500.
All right. Which prophet predicted the stock market crash of 1929, World War II, and blood tests?
Oh, man. I'm going to go Edgar Casey.
You are going to go right. That is excellent.
Awesome.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm actually reading a book on Edgar Casey right now. One of our listeners sent it to me, and I'm reading it. It's fascinating. Interesting guy, indeed. Xander, you're, but look at this, folks. Look, I told you it was going to come down to the last couple of questions. Randy's at 1,900. Xander's at 2,000. There's about $1,700 worth
and
of
I'm
points
killing it.
But you know what? You know what could happen? Listen to me.
Stranger things.
If they get ones wrong and you would like run the table, you could catch up. I mean, we've had this game is pretty cool because it can change quickly. I mean, it's a little of a long shot. I'm not going to lie to you, Jessica, but
I don't want to underestimate my opponents here. They're very skilled.
Okay, I believe it's Xander, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
we could be careful not to get too cocky because we're all very close. I'm going to say paranormal terminology for 500.
All right. What is the name of the electronic device incorporating a radio receiver that supposedly contacts the dead, named for its inventor?
Supposedly contacts the dead, named for its inventor. I am stumped. What's the name of the electronic device incorporating a radio receiver that supposedly contacts the dead, named for its inventor? I'm absolutely stumped, so I'm going to have to take a guess. And I'm going to say, I'm going to have to pass. I have no idea.
Okay, if you pass, you automatically lose the points, so you might as well make a guess.
I might as well take a guess. Okay, so I'm going to say the Graham Bell telephone for the dead.
That is incorrect.
That's okay. Hey, but you might as well.
But that was the right thing to do.
Right.
You never know. Yeah. Jessica, I told you. What do you think?
I'm positive I know what device this is talking about. It's killing me that I'm not more confident on the name, but the name Mansfield is sticking in my head.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
And you do want to take a guess? Okay, that is incorrect.
Dang it.
All right, Randy. I see a golden opportunity here. What is it?
If he wants to answer, he doesn't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You know what? It's a wild guess, but I think it's the Frank's box.
That's a pretty good wild guess. There you go.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Well done.
Oh, dang, I was going to say the spirit box, and I should have just said it, but it didn't have a name in it.
There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. Well. Okay, I believe it's Jessica's turn.
It is.
Yeah, Jessica?
Is it? Okay. Let's go paranormal terminology because prophecy is not my thing.
Okay. He is known by his trademark fedora. Many people report seeing this dapper yet terrifying shadow figure.
Is this the Hat Man?
This is the Hat Man.
It is the Hat Man.
There
Yay!
you go. Very good. Very good. Ending up on a positive note. Very good. Very good. All right, Randy.
Gee, what will it be?
What will it be?
I'm going to have to do prophecy for 600.
Okay, so basically it boils down to this, folks, to set the stage. If Randy would get this wrong and Xander would get this right, Xander would win. So the game is still in play. No pressure, Randy. No pressure. Which founder of the major religious movement predicted the American Civil War and his own death? I did not know this.
Is it? Oh man. Is it Joseph Smith?
It is. It is, and we have a winner. Yay! Randy. Wow.
Awesome.
That is fantastic. Dar, I missed this game. These guys were great.
I know. Let's stop the music here for
Yes, please. That was great.
Yes.
Oh, that was so much fun this time. I really enjoyed it. You guys are such fun contestants.
You
Win
are.
or lose, you were just great contestants. Our Spooktators, so good to see you all again. It looks
Yes,
like a
we
lot of you
missed
showed up.
guys.
We're going to keep doing this show, I think. I think that's
We
a good
just need
idea.
you guys to sign up.
Yes, we need more people. And tell your
See,
friends to watch it.
Now,
That's-
Jessica, it wasn't bad, right? I mean, you had never seen
It
the
wasn't
show.
bad. I mean, it's just a little bit of personal humiliation. It's fine because there's no real consequence or anything.
That's right.
Oh,
And you had fun. Yes.
and
I did.
And Lisa says Randy wins a deluxe charcuterie board custom created by Jim and Dar because
now,
we both
I
think
can make a really great charcuterie board.
basically a board
Even
with
though Jim
some-
makes fun of it all the time.
yeah, the
I can make-
charcuterie. Oh. Yes.
We don't call it that because I'm Italian. We just call it antipasto. But
Well, there you go. Yeah, Chakova said, I'm so camera shy, but I'd love to sign up. Well, sign up because you see, the little
Do
pictures
it.
are like a postage stamp. You don't have to be anything to be worried about it. Sign up. JimHarold.com/quiz. Let's see. Jane said, bring back the weekly game schedule. Well, we'll see. We got to get more people watching and participating to do that. If we get enough people participating and watching, we certainly would do that. Well, Dar, a great time was had by all. Thank you so much. Winners, stay on the line to after we end the broadcast and we'll chat a couple of minutes.
that'd be all of you.
I think I can log off.
Yes. No, Jessica, you're going to get a shirt, so we got to talk about that.
Yeah.
All of the contestants, just to recap, everybody, well, Xander, we got to figure out if we can get one to try.
We'll
if we
figure
can't.
something out.
Everybody gets a t-shirt, Stay Spooky t-shirt. And Randy also gets a copy of Jim Harold's Campfire, signed by me. And Randy also gets Unsolved Mysteries DVD set.
Woo.
So
Yeah.
that's a pretty good haul.
Very
That's a
cool.
pretty good
Heck
haul.
yeah.
So everybody stay on the line. Thank you so much,
Thank
Spooktators.
you.
We
Thank
appreciate it. And I think it's time to hit the theme music. Have a good time. We'll talk to you next time on.
Thanks for
The
tuning in
Paranormal
to
Quiz.
Jim Harold's
Bye, guys.
Paranormal Quiz. Promotional consideration provided by Bubba's Showplace of Beautiful Cars, Thrice-A-Roni, that's San Quentin Treat, and the Jim Harold Paranormal Quiz home game. Hair care products provided by Equine Net. Wardrobe provided by Schlocky 500. Jim Merling speaking. Please keep your significant others spayed and neutered. This has been a Jim Harold Media production.